Hi everybody, happy Sunday, hope you're doing really well. I've just come back from B&M, got a couple of bits, little top up bits, just thought I'd show you some of them, not a lot, a couple of things and some little treats, so I'm just going to show you those quickly and have a little catch up really, so bear with me a second while I just finish sorting out my tea. I have just got in from a walk around the block with my cat, which might sound absolutely insane, but she does like to go for a walk and she follows me. She's a very timid cat, but she does like to go out, and I found that I'm not going to get very far with that. I found that if I go with her, she likes to go a little bit further and she gets a bit more, she gets braver. So I walk with her around the block and literally just round in a circle. In fact, today was the first day where we've gone the whole circle, because normally we get about halfway and then she freaks out and starts to slow down and go back the other way. But today I managed to encourage her to keep going and we ended up going full circle. So that was good. At least now I know as well that if she ever does go out that far on her own, she's going to hopefully remember, if I keep doing that circuit with her, she'll remember where to go, because we go into the next street and then round, and she's only little and it's quite a far for her to go, you know, and remember where she is. So I just thought it would be good for me to do the walk with her. I know some cats travel miles on their own, but she's not one of them. Tends to be boys that do that. The toms tend to stray a lot further. But yeah, I'm not particularly keen on her going that far. I think one of the reasons she doesn't like to go too far is because, as well as being timid, I kept her in as a house cat for the first 3 years of her life. No, 2. Yeah, about 2.5. About 2.5 years of her life I kept her in. And then I finally started letting her out, but I think that's had a bit of an impact on how far she likes to go, because I think she gets a little bit scared. But it's a good thing, because I have had a cat in the past that went missing and never came back, unfortunately. So if they stay close to home, that is all good with me. Right, I'm going to just pop this back and then I'll show you what I've got. Just going to do a really quick one because I'm hungry as well, and I'm dying to get my dinner on the go. So, God, it's cold, isn't it? Really, really cold. I haven't even taken my scarf off yet. Let me see, quick catch up. Not really much to say this week. I've just worked as usual. Managed to get some of my brother's kids, some Christmas presents and a couple of bits for my brother. Mum, you have a drink? Good girl. My mum is sorted as well, so the only person I've got left to buy for now is my brother's wife. So I'm doing pretty good. Unless I see anything, you know, extra for somebody, but I'm pretty much done. Got a couple of extra things today. And yesterday, God, you know, this weekend has just been a blur. I don't know where it's gone. I've blinked and it's gone. I had a lay-in yesterday morning and I wasn't feeling that great. And I slept in until about 11, which was really, really long. And then in the afternoon, my mum came round. I did some chores. And my mum came round, and then we nipped over to my brother's just to have our little weekly catch-up that we normally do. Said hello to the kids, and then, yeah, today I had another nice lie-in. And I decided to go to a Christmas market this afternoon. They had a couple of ones on locally. One of them I didn't go to because I knew it wouldn't be very big, and also it was closing up. And I knew if I went to that one, I wouldn't then get across to the other one in time that was open later. So I thought, sod it, I'm just going to go to the big one. So I went across to a Christmas market, had a little look around, didn't buy anything. Tried to be good and not get too much, because I've got loads of Christmas decorations and nice Christmas things. And I have bought, as you've seen from my previous video, I have bought a couple of new Christmas bits this year, but I'm going to try not to buy any more Christmas things unless there's something that I really, really like, because, you know, I've got everything I need. So, but it's just nice to get out of the house and have a little mooch, especially when you're stuck in all day, you know, and during the week. It's been horrible weather. It's been pretty much non-stop rain this week, and I've not been able to get out very much, apart from I've been trying to get a walk in the evenings with the cat again. Sometimes it's the only chance I get, like, to actually get out. I always tell myself, oh, go out, you know, on your lunch break for a walk, but I get so busy, and then before I know it, it's dark. So that doesn't really happen. And yeah. So all I've been doing really is going out at about 8, 9 o'clock of an evening when it's dark and just going for a walk around the block. And I was like, I'm desperate to see some sunshine. Today was the only day we've had probably in the week, in the last week or so, that we've actually had sun. So I'm glad I went out and got a little bit of sunshine, even though it wasn't for long, but it's just better than nothing. And then I've just got my extra walk in, still in the dark again, but at least it's a bit of get some steps in, and been around the block again. And then yeah, I popped to B&M after the Christmas market. Got there about half an hour before they were closing, so I did a really quick whiz round, but there wasn't a lot I needed, to be honest. I was hoping to get some more of those steaks that I like, but completely out of stock. I do, however, have one left in my fridge from last week, so I shall have that during the week. Anyway, that's about it really, so I'll just do a quick catch up of what I've got. As I say, some of it is pretty everyday boring stuff, to be honest, but if you're like me, I always like to have a little nose at what people get. So now I got these are an absolute bargain. I got these little slippers, these little kid slippers, little Stitch ones, for my niece, because she's absolutely obsessed with Stitch. And these were only £4, which I thought was really good, but they've got that lovely soft fleecy lining. Please excuse my chip nails. They've got this nice soft fleecy lining, and then they've got, you know, the silicone dots on the back so that they don't go flying around the house, especially as my brother does have quite a lot of tiled flooring on the ground floor. So but yeah, and they've got all these cute little hearts. I think they're hearts. Yeah, little hearts and little Stitch. So yeah, thought she would like those. But yeah, £4, absolute bargain. I've sort of done like little presents this year with the kids, because I always try and make up you know, the same amount of money on them all, but sometimes it's difficult because obviously presents cost different amounts and it's difficult trying to get it exactly the same. But I've done pretty well this year at getting little bits that kind of tally up to pretty much the same amount. So anyway, that's helped to bring the total up to the same as the others. I've got some new sweets. I have not tried these before, so I'm looking forward to giving those a try. They are Fruit Pastels Squidgers. Fruit pastel squidgers. Now I do like a fruit pastel, but I do find they can be a little bit chewy, and I have to be careful with one of my teeth on this side, and then where I had an extraction earlier this year, I've got to be careful on that side anyway. So yeah, these are supposed to be softer than the usual ones, so I thought I'd give those a try. But they were only 90, I think they were 95p, something like that, because my sweet jar is empty, so I needed a little top up for the week. Always makes me laugh when they say to share bag, as if even if I had someone to share them with, they wouldn't get me. They'd have to get their own. That bag is way too small to share. I treated myself to some Aero because as you know, chocolate is so bloody expensive. But this was actually quite reasonably priced, and I just fancied some. I haven't had Aero in, I can't remember the last time I had Aero, to be honest, so I just treated myself to some of that. I'm going to have that after dinner. I also got, I like getting these at this time of year, I got the little Dairy Milk, Cadbury's Dairy Milk Little Robins. I don't know if any of you have tried these, but they're really nice. It's a shame about all of the excess packaging, because each one of the little robin eggs are individually wrapped in even more plastic. Just unnecessary, in my opinion. I don't know why they can't just have them loose in the bag like this, but this bag is recyclable. But yeah, these are only £1, so I have to get some of those for the season. Lots of chocolate and sweets today. Just some boring cat food. My cat, Teo, who is still in the background. I don't know whether you can see if I move out of the way. There she is. She's patiently waiting for her dinner. Are you waiting for your dinner? Are you hungry? Shall I feed you? Look, Mama got you some whiskers because you're being such a fuss pot. Do you want one of these? Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, she's an absolute pain. My other cat, Tilly, is an absolute beast, and she eats pretty much anything. She'd eat me if she could. But yeah, this little one is very, very fussy, and I keep rotating the food that I'm buying. I buy whiskers, and she likes it for a while, then she goes off it. So then I buy her Sheba, which tends to be her favourite. But then again, she sort of picks at the jelly and then leaves the meat. So then I go back to the whiskers. And then lately I've had them on the Felix Good As It Looks, which Tilly loves. I mean, she'll inhale that with barely even chewing or breathing. She just swallows it and it's gone. But Madam doesn't like it. Pain in the bum, because I just bought a 40 pack last weekend. But that's fine, because Tilly can get through those. She's just not eating it. So I've had to buy a little pack today of the whiskers again. And I'm just going to let Teo have those, and then Tilly can finish off the Felix ones. So bear with me a sec while I just feed her quickly, because she is sat there ever so patiently waiting, aren't you? Come and say a quick hello, because everybody loves you. Come and say a quick hello. Say hello. Say hello. Yeah, she is very hungry, because it's because you didn't eat your breakfast, isn't it? You didn't eat your breakfast. You didn't like it, and then Tilly ate it all. Whatever Teo doesn't eat, Tilly will just finish off, basically. Right, are you going to like that? Is that successful? Yes, right, good. Rest can go in the fridge. You have to hurry up before Tilly wakes up and eats it. To be honest, I'm surprised that Tilly hasn't come in yet, because normally as soon as she hears that box, she's straight in. But yeah, they're only $3.99 in B&M, and a lot of places now, for those 12 pack pouches, they're creeping up to like £4.50, sometimes even £5. Like the Felix ones are like a £5 for a box this size. It's ridiculous. But yeah, these were $3.90. I think they were $3.99. Yeah, so a little bit cheaper than other places. In case any of you have got any cats. I've got some more sweets. I got my little Haribo Yellow Bellies. Those of you who watch my videos will know that I love these. Now, these are RRP price, 70p. They used to be 50p in B&M. B&M would always sell them for less than the retail price. But they've gone up by nearly 10p. So they were 50p, and they used to do an offer where you get 3 for £1, which I would usually do. But they've now gone up to 59p. So before long, I'll get to a stage where I won't be able to buy these either, because they were too expensive. Oh, I managed to get some of these. They have them back in stock again. You would have probably seen in one of my autumn videos that I bought some of this pumpkin spice barista style oat milk. This stuff is so nice and it's really creamy, but they ran out in B&M during the autumn. I bought one lot of it, and then I went back to get some more because I liked it so much, and it was gone. But I figured they was probably just having it as a one-off load of stock, and then that was it. But yeah, they actually had it back in again. So, and it was reduced, I think, again, because it's an autumnal thing. They're trying to get rid of some of the stock. So they actually had it down to £1.30 instead of £2. I think it was originally £2.50, which is quite pricey, to be honest. But yeah, £1.30. I thought I would snap that up whilst it's there, because it may be the last of the stock. Just got some more squirty cream because I love love squirty cream on my teas and coffees at this time of year, and I'm nearly out of that. It's only, I think it's 99p in B&M. That was just the second one of those that I got. And, oh yeah, I cannot wait to try this. Well, I say try it, I've had it before, but I can't wait to have it. I've got the Gingerbread Galaxy hot chocolate back again, and I bought this last year and I'd never had it before. Absolutely fell in love with it, and I ended up buying, I think, about 5 or 6 bottles of it. But I just got the one this time, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to tasting that again. Although at the moment I'm still trying to get through my Flumps one, and what else have I got? My Cadbury's Highlights, salted caramel poppets, and then I've got the 3 Horlicks ones, which you would have seen from my last video, which is the jam roly-poly and the banoffee pie and the, what was the other one? Oh, the sticky toffee pudding. Do you know I haven't had any of them yet? I bought them over a week ago and I haven't even tried them. What else did I get? Oh, something in keeping with this season. I got some of this elbow grease washing up liquid. Now, I do try to buy my washing up liquid from my local refill shop, because you can take any container. It doesn't have to be like a posh one or anything. You can literally just take any empty bottle down to them and they will fill it up with their washing up liquid. Now, if I'm being completely honest, it's okay. It's not the best washing up liquid in the world. I find that it struggles with really greasy stuff, particularly if I'm washing up my air fryer. It does struggle. It's okay for light stuff like your dinner plates and cutlery and stuff, but anything really, really greasy, it does struggle, and it is quite pricey as well. So, I mean, I know I've talked about this in one of my previous videos when I was talking about reducing your plastic waste, but you can only do what you can do. And sometimes things are more pricey when they're plastic free or from a plastic free source. Which is complete, I get it, you know, it's understandable. They have to pass that price on to the consumer because they are more eco-friendly, they're using better ingredients, and they're not using plastic, which is very cheap. So for that reason, they have to up the costs and then pass that cost on to us. So I get it, but not everyone can afford it. And because it's not that great, I'm paying like over double the price of washing up liquid for something that is not even that good. So I do have my other one still. I've got a little bit of it left. It's the minimal one, which is the wild rhubarb and lemon in this little glass bottle, and I just take it to them and ask them to fill it up. So I get 500 mils. I mean, this is 600 mils. And it cost, I think, 89p. To refill this costs me £2. So it's over double the price. So yeah, I do sometimes buy washing up liquid in plastic, and sometimes I'll go back to doing the refill one and use that for a bit, and then I'll buy another one of these. But I suppose by doing that, I'm still reducing the amount of plastic that I'm buying if I'm not buying it every single time. But yeah, I can't always justify spending that kind of money on washing up liquid. So, but yeah, I think this was 89p and it smells divine. It really is quite spicy. So that'll be nice to have as a little Christmas addition to the kitchen. And then lastly, I treated myself to a little candle. Because I've been slowly working my way through my others, and I got this one which is called Rouge. Comes in, it's quite a cute little stocking filler or gift for someone actually, but it's a gift for me. This is in Rouge. It's just a little red candle, but it comes in like a little cracker style packaging, which I thought was really sweet, and I love the little velvet red bow, and it's only £2.50, so I thought that was nice. But it smells lush. That's the main reason I bought it, was for the smell and the fact that it's red, so it's quite Christmassy with the gold writing as well. I thought that would look really nice on my my fireplace mantle. But yeah, it does smell really nice. They've got quite a lot of different ones of these at the moment in, so if you're looking for like a little stocking filler for someone, They did one that was in black. I think they had green, and they also had like a creamy white coloured one in all different scents. This one is jasmine and amber. I've only just noticed that actually. Jasmine and amber. So it's very, very nice. And that's it. I told you it wasn't a lot today. It's only a few little bits, but I thought I would just share and have a catch up and say hello and check in with you guys and ask how you're all doing. And yeah, I will try and do another video for you again soon. I'm going to crack on with my dinner now. I didn't get round to getting anything out of the freezer, and I've got, as I said, I've got that steak in the fridge, but I don't really want to eat it for dinner because I had steak on Friday night, and I want to save that for a day where I really fancy it, but I don't really know what to cook now because I don't have anything fresh. So I'm either going to have to put something on from the freezer, like an emergency pizza or something, or actually I do have some chicken tikka, like little balls. Might have some of those and have a naughty dinner tonight and have something processed instead of something healthy. I'll see. It's either that or I have to go down to my local shop, which is it's only a few minutes walk, and go and grab some like chicken or something. It's annoying because I've got loads of chicken, it's just all frozen. But I fancy it as well. I do fancy chicken. But I don't know if I want to go out again now. I might just make do with what's in the freezer. So anyway, that is it. I'm checking out. If you liked the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.